evening, good evening, good evening. And hey, I'm glad that you're feeling better. Welcome in, everybody. I did say 9:30. I'm running just a tad bit late. I'm always running late, but I'm here. What's happening, everybody? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, everybody. I hope everybody is well. When you guys come into the live, please, whatever you do, make sure you share the live. And I'm kind of mad right now because I misplaced my gossip. Even though I know what I'm talking about, I still need to find out what I did with my little notes. Yeah, I don't really need the notes because I know what I'm talking about, but I have misplaced them somewhere. Good evening, everybody. Welcome in. The drag queen is back. Yes, only on Thursdays I come out as myself. Yes. Give me 1 second. I gotta find these my notes. I don't know what I did with them. I laid them down somewhere. I thought I had them over here by me, but they are missing, and I don't see them. Even though I know what I'm going to talk about, I need to find my notes. Where are my notes? Oh, there they are. I found my notes. I found my notes. Notes. Yes. It is official. I have found my notes. Woo! All right, y'all. So, yes, I have found my notes. Yes. All right, now, it's a Friday. I know a lot of people are probably at home relaxing. Oh, I love your show as well. Well, I got to pull this wig back a little bit. My baby hair was getting into my eyes. All right. So let me tell you how this works. Okay, so here's my phone right here. Okay. So I'm going to take this phone here. Okay. All right. That was somebody about my comedy show in Atlanta. Uh, okay. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Somebody just laughed at me. I don't know what they were laughing at. It's something I said on YouTube. All right. So what we got to do, first thing we got to do, y'all, we got to get the people in here, okay? So what we're going to do is, let me start off first by, let me go to my YouTube channel here, and I'm going to start posting, in different groups. And, let's go ahead and put this up here first. So if anybody come into the live, what we talk about, we're going to start out talking about Tyler Perry and the stuff that's going on with him and you know who. Uh, that's it's going to be one of my first things we're going to talk about tonight. Yeah, going to set this up here. Come on. There we go. Oh, that's a beautiful picture. Put that together right there. There we go. All right. So first of all, let's go over the rules. We do not allow spamming on my live. You can call me a man once, call me a man only once. You can call me a dog once, cat once, and that's it. After then, you will be removed from the. I don't care about what you say about me or think about me because you're watching me. I'm not watching you. Let me remove this picture right here. It's slowing down my live. Making me crazy. Hold on one second. But we'll Tyler Perry up in a minute, okay? There we go. So thank you. Thank you, Sass. Thank you, Sass. For the room. And you only have one chance to do that. Then after then, you'll. Okay. We love your opinions. Whatever you got to say, all you got to do is just say what you got to say and try to stick to what we're talking about. Celebrity gossip. Also, welcome in, Sassy, welcome in, everybody. Also, remember that the phone lines will be open, 972-885-8492. If you'd like to call into the show and voice your opinion about what we're talking about, okay? We're going to get the people to do what I'm about to do. Get your little phone here and go to your little Facebook or your Instagram or go to my YouTube channel first and go find my channel. Go to view the channel and look for me right here. You can see right here while I'm live. You click on that. Mm-hmm. The channel and look for me right here. and you go up here to the top three buttons at the very top where it says share. Okay? Then that's when you go there and you push the share button and look at all those options that you have. Facebook, you have Facebook groups, you have Facebook, and all of that. So I'm sharing this to all of the groups that I have here in my thing here. So yeah, and then we're gonna do that. We're gonna do a couple of those, and then we're gonna sing, and I'm gonna get my little singing on. But then we're gonna find out where y'all from. You heard what I said? We're gonna find out where y'all from. Okay. All right. I just shared my whole live into the mic. 5 groups, y'all. 5 groups. Okay. So I need y'all to keep sharing, keep liking. Also, there's something called hype the videos. When my video is over, you can hype it. So if you guys ever see that when you go like the video, hello, welcome in. When you like the video, make sure you hype the video. Okay, hype the video whenever the live is over. I don't think you can do it while I'm live. I could be wrong. What is this here? Yeah, I don't think you can do it while I'm live, but make sure you hype the video, okay? When the video's over. Can you hype the video while the video's on live, y'all? Does anybody know that? Okay, that's a beautiful flyer. Okay, all right, all right. Now let me share this in one more group, and we're gonna go ahead and get this started. I'm excited about doing the show tonight. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna, take phone calls from people who want to call into the show. If you're bold enough to call in, we're gonna let you call in, and we're just gonna have a good time. It's just like we want you to relax, take your wig off, take off your makeup, take your makeup off, and just enjoy the show. You can hype the show when the show is over, I believe. hmm When the show is over, you're able to hype it. Okay, all right. Because at the end of the day, it's still my show, and I have to promote my show. So that's what I'm doing. I'm over here letting everybody know that I'm live. It's my responsibility. So, if y'all don't help me, I got to do it for myself. So we're gonna advertise in one more Facebook group where I think I got about 8,000, 9,000. Your voice is never not like your voice is nothing like mine because I'm a woman. All right, we're gonna share it. We're gonna do it in this. We're gonna share it in this last Facebook, and then we're gonna go ahead and then we're gonna get. We're gonna start finding out where y'all from. Okay. Okay. Now, before I do that, I want to remind you guys this Wednesday. This Wednesday, you can catch me on 88.7 in Austin, Texas. I do celebrity gossip and news. Come and check me out. It's 88.7. You can download the app and you can listen to me live, okay? 88.7 in Austin, Texas. It's the morning grind. I'm going to be giving the tea, honey. Yeah, so you tune in. Go ahead and download the app. Download the app now. Get it? KA, that's Kansas Apple Zebra Independent. Kansas Apple Independent Zebra. Kansas Apple Zebra Independent, okay? That's KAZI 88.7. All right? You can download, and you can listen to me live. You can hear how I sound on the radio, okay? I sound just like this. All right, and it's the morning grind, and the guys are wonderful. We have a great time. We have a great time on the morning show. And again, that's the morning grind in Austin, Texas. Okay. Well, I did all of my sharing. You guys are not hitting the like button. I'm looking here and I can see that you're not hitting the like button. So I don't know. Do y'all want me to do a strip tease for y'all? Do y'all want me to speak in tongues? What do you want me to do? It doesn't cost you anything to hit the like button, okay? And we're not talking to those who don't like me. We're talking to those who love me and love my show. If you're watching the show, hit the like button, okay? All right. This is what we do. If you've never seen my show before, the first thing I need to do, I need to tell y'all to do this. I need to find out where you're from. Let's do that. Let's find out where you're from. That's very important because once we find out where you're from, then we can go on with the show. Here we go. Y'all ready? All right. It is showtime. Here we go. We need to find out where you're from. I don't give a damn if you're in Kansas, Chicago, Detroit, Mississippi. We got to know where you're from. I don't care if you're from Russia. We need to know where you're from. Here we go. Well, I see here we got Kentucky in the house. We got California in the house. All right, here we go. California in the house. Oakland's in the house. Oklahoma in the house. Oklahoma in the house. Represent your city. Represent your city. Represent your state. Represent your state. Thank you. Houston's in the house. Houston's in the house. Chicago's in the house. Chicago's in the house. Pittsburgh in the house. Dallas in the house. Texas in the house. Oklahoma in the house. Oklahoma. Simba's Lounge in the house. Norfolk in the house. Arizona. Represent your state. Represent your city. Dusty's in the house. Dusty, you're in Florida, right? Dusty's in the house. I'm still waiting to get booked. You've been saying you're going to book me, man. Got booked yet. Atlanta's in the house. I'll be there July the 10th, y'all. July the 10th for my birthday. Represent your state. Represent your city. Represent your state. Represent your city. All the tens in the house. All the tens in the house. Compton's in the house. Pittsburgh in the house. Florida's in the house. Florida's in the house. All right now. All right. We got everybody. Now this is what I need you to do. Hello, St. Louis. This is what I need you to do. I need you to like, subscribe, okay? Guess what, y'all? Guess what? Can y'all believe? I can't believe this. Look, check this out. Hey, New York, how you doing? Check this out. Now, I just celebrated 26,000 subscribers. So, congratulations to me and to all y'all for helping me get there. I just celebrated 26. Can you believe I'm almost at 200 new subscribers? We're coming up on 27,000 subscribers. Yes. And you know how we got those 27,000 subscribers? Because you like the video, you share the live. Here we go. Here we go. Like the video, share the live. Like the video, share the live. Like the video, share the live. And don't forget, and don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Welcome. Welcome to the PT Show. All right. Now we got to do this, y'all, because it's very important. On tonight's show, we're going to be talking about Tyler Perry. Is Tyler Perry getting married? Does he have a new wife and a new girlfriend? We're going to talk about that. And of course, we're going to talk about T.S. Madison and the death threats. Woo! And I got to tell you what she said. And Blueface hasn't got paid yet. I'm going to tell you what that's all about. And of course, we're going to talk about an update on Boosie. And we're also going to talk about Dwayne Wade. And I got some news you can use. What would you do if your 10-year-old broke out your windows out the back of your car? So this is what I gotta say. I gotta say this, y'all, because I don't want to be sued like Tasha K. Okay. Allegedly, 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 alleged, 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 alleged. Alleged, 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 allegedly, allegedly, allegedly. Y'all not hitting the like button. Let's go back. Let's go back to the hit the like button because y'all not hitting the like button. We're gonna deal with we're gonna deal with allegedly, but let's get the likes up. What's wrong with y'all tonight? Woo! I just felt the spirit, honey. It's a Friday night. Let's go. Get the lights up. 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 Welcome to the PT show. Welcome to the PT show. Welcome to the PT show. Welcome, 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 welcome to the PT show. Yes, come on, bitch. Feel like I'm in church. Hallelujah. And don't forget, you will see me live in Atlanta. Y'all, we are still working on the venue. Do not stress out, okay? We got the place I really want. Oh my God. Simba, are you still on here? Simba, are you still on here? Whatever I am, I'm not interested in you, darling. If you had to guess what I am, you've probably been with somebody like me before. All right, Simba, are you still on here? Okay, where did you say you was born at? I thought you was from Norfolk. Make sure you guys follow Simba's Lounge. Oh, it's not lipstick, darling. My lips are I was born with my lips like this. Thank you, though. I'm just joking. Oh, I didn't know you was born in Lawton. I had no idea. So what you know about the Gospel Truth Ads? You ever heard of the Gospel Truth Ads? Oh, well, thank you, Veronica. Are you coming to see me laugh out loud live in Atlanta, July the 10th, y'all? What is my channel about? Well, sit back and watch. Stop running your mouth. Yes, honey. Oh, baby, y'all don't remember that song? I don't want no peanut butter and jelly. All I want is for my soul to be saved. Yeah, they from Lawton, Oklahoma, baby. The Gospel Truth Ads. Ooh, they used to come to my hometown and have us shouting and everything. Y'all remember that damn song, I don't want no peanut butter and jelly. Girl, that was a song, baby. Yes. And again, y'all, we are almost at I just celebrated 26,000. Can y'all help me get 27,000 subscribers? Can y'all go ahead and just push me on up there? St. Louis, yeah, I know. I hope you're feeling better, darling. I got your message and said you was under the weather. You said you can't find the like button. You have to open your eyes, baby, and use your middle finger or the one, your little index finger. Oh, Lord. They in here. They coming in here, baby. Yes, we got some tea to pour tonight. And don't forget, this Wednesday, you can catch me on KAZI 88.7. You do have, somebody say they downloaded the app already. Go ahead and download the app now so you won't forget. 88.7 is, somebody said push the screen twice to hit the like button. But yeah, 88.7 is Austin, Texas. I'll be doing celebrity tea, celebrity gossip. Wednesday morning, I got the email today. Actually, they sent me the email to confirm that I would be there. So I want y'all to tune in. I'm gonna cut up for y'all. I'm gonna act the fool and no, I won't be going with my wig on. What's the purpose? They're not gonna see me. You're only gonna hear me. But I will go live on my YouTube channel. But I'm telling y'all right now, When I go live when I go live with the radio station and y'all don't say, well, PT, I can't hear you. What? I can't hear you, PT. Well, your mouth is moving because I want you to listen on the radio. I don't want you to listen to me while I'm live. And then again, I don't know, I might leave the live open because some of y'all might know how to download the damn app, child. Yes. Okay. All right. Yes. Did y'all figure out how to hit the like button? Also, guys, I know we congratulations on this. The people who have already called. The app for the radio station is KAZI, Kansas Apple Zebra Independent. My son, Simba, if you don't here, help me out. I know you're probably busy, but can you post up when I'm asking y'all, the moderators, if y'all can post the stuff that I'm talking about so I don't have to do it. But it's Kansas Apple Zebra Independent 88.7 KAZI in Austin, Texas. And that's going to be this Wednesday. I think they told me I'll come on at 8, somewhere between 8. If you're on the East Coast, okay, somebody just left a comment 2 minutes ago on my live. Do they not know I'm live? I mean, on my YouTube channel. Do they not know I'm live? Let me send them a message to let them know I'm live. All right. Yeah, at the very top, y'all, you have to hit the like button. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, let me get this email what time I'm supposed to be on the radio station. Hold on. And I'll keep reminding y'all, I keep reminding you guys, don't forget I'll be in Atlanta, Georgia, Memorial Day weekend before my birthday. I want to have a meet and greet. So if you live in the Atlanta area, you have Facebook, Instagram, some kind of way I can contact you. Please, send me an email because I would like to, you say I'm popular. I wish I was. If I wasn't, I'd have a car by now. Why you ain't got no car? Well, I had one. I'm working on one now. It's a long story. But, yeah, I'll be in Atlanta for, matter of fact, Simba, I need to find out what you're going to be doing for Memorial Day weekend. So maybe we can do a meet and greet with my son, Simba. And we could just have a little get together and everybody hang out and stuff like that. Okay. You say it's on the way. Oh, I know it's on the way. Matter of fact, it's on the way this weekend. I'm looking at cars now. So I just want to make sure I get the right. I want to be an SUV, honey, because I like to go to the Goodwills and the pawn shops and shop. It's some things you can't put in no car. You need like a nice little SUV. You can throw your little seat back up in there. Some, a little picture and stuff you can't put in a car. But anyway, we're going to open up the phone lines and see if we can take some phone calls before we start the show. Let me do this right here. Yeah, so if you are tuned in and you would like to call in before we get into the gossip, yeah, that's true need. Yes, yeah, you got to have the room, honey, when you go to these Goodwills and stuff. So the phone line is, the number to call into is 972-885-8492. Once we get a couple of phone calls, if we do, if not, we're going to move on with the show because we got to get into the gossip. Everybody's talking about Tyler Perry and Marlo Hampton, honey, and we got to get to the bottom of it. We need to find out what's going on with these two. All right. Ooh, excuse me, that's not ladylike. We got to find out what's going on with these two, honey. Yes, we got to find out what's going on with these two. Phone lines are open. If you'd like to call in, we'd like to hear from you right now. Whatever's on your mind. Anybody been sick? See, I don't want nobody to come in my live when I'm doing my live and they come here with some sad stories. Please don't do that because I'm going to look right over you and put you on timeout. And I am very sensitive. So if you come in here and say your dog died, somebody died in your family, I'm going to start crying. Then I'm going to have to cut off the live. Then it's just going to mess up the whole show. I'm not going to block you. I'm just going to put you on timeout. Now, this is your opportunity right now. And after the show, to talk about all your stuff that you're going through. I'm giving y'all an opportunity. So if you say anything when I start this show about your dog, yeah. When your dog passed away yesterday and y'all buried him in the backyard and I'm over here crying and wig falling off. And yeah, no. We're not doing that. So now's your opportunity. Now's your time to call in 972-885-8492. All right. We'll get another 5 minutes, and then we're going to go ahead and get into the celebrity tea. And the cruise. Shout out to the four ladies in Detroit who watching me. They say they're going on my cruise. I'm so excited about that. That cruise is, you got plenty of time to get on this cruise, y'all. The cruise is not until 2027. It'll be after the midterms. And we'll, that's when all the Democrats will have taken over. Everybody will be in a good mood, and and hopefully we're in a better place, in a better world. And hopefully the gas prices have gone down, and the war is over, and all that other good stuff. Listen, I don't base my life on what's going on now. I have to live my life like as if living my life. I can't say, oh, somebody said, well, what about all this stuff going on in Mexico? Well, first of all, Carnival wouldn't let me book a cruise if something was going on in that part of Mexico that we're going to. And I can't live my life worried about what's going on today, because tomorrow is a different day and the next day is a different day. You have to live your day. You have to live your life. You can't be worried about what's going on in the world. You have to just live your life. And whatever happens, going to happen. It's like death. You can't determine when you don't know when it's going to come. You don't know how it's going to come. It's just going to come. And when it comes, you better be ready. You better be ready. You better be ready, honey. Yes. Okay. Thank you for that information. Thank you for saying that, King. King, where are you from? You must be a man, because there ain't too many men that follow me, so I need to know where you're from. But they do follow me, but they don't say nothing because they be like in the background and stuff. I think you already told me where you was from once. Okay, so the cruise. First of all, let me give you this. Right now, Brooklyn. That's right. How you doing? I will tell y'all this. Right now, you can get on the cruise ship for $25 per person. You don't get a room. No. You don't get a room. If anybody had a stomach virus or anything that's going on in your life, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to talk about it. You can call into the show or whatever. But once I get to talk about this celebrity tea, I'll start moderators. If anybody come in and talk about something happened, you know what to do. Okay, so let me do this. Okay, y'all asking about the cruise. So the cruise is leaving out of Galveston, and the cruise is going to Cozumel and a place called Rotan. I've been to Cozumel, but I've never been to Rotan, and I've been on a lot of cruises, and I'm like, damn, I never heard of Rotan. It's only 6 days. It's only 6 days. It's nothing past 6 days. Right now, for $25 per person, you can lock in these prices that we have for these rooms. Okay. So here is the prices. These are the real prices. Now remember, these prices are without the gratuity and without the insurance. But I tell everybody, the gratuities and the insurance, you don't have to pay that till later. You just want to I'm going to tell you, you just want to grab these prices right now. So an inside cabin, bitch, okay, that's the room where you can't look outside the window, which I've had inside cabins and I like them. By the way, this is almost a brand new ship. It's a very new ship. It's called the Jubilee. It's a very, very nice ship, okay? $514 per person. $514 per person. You can get 4 people in the room. So everybody in the room got to pay. $514, that's it? That's per person. Even if you go by yourself, you still got to pay for 2, like if it's 2 people in the room. Okay. So that's for a room where you can't look out the window. I've had those before, but if you're insecure about being in a room and you can't look out the window, I wouldn't suggest that room to you. Now, if you want an ocean view where you can look out the window, those rooms are going right now for $649 per person. Okay. Now, if you want a balcony, those balconies are $764 per person. That's it. The $25 will give you those prices as long as you pay that $25 per person before May the 10th. Okay, so you got a whole month. It's still March. You got April, and then y'all got a whole month to pay that $25 per person to lock you in on those rates. Okay, you have until um, August the 20th to pay the whole 250 per person for the deposit. And remember, y'all, the 250 goes towards your cabin. So if your room is 514 and you put 250 toward that, then you don't really have that much to pay on your cabin. That's what it's. The 250 goes on all of your cabins basically. And when you pay the $25 per person, unless you just want to go and pay the 250, then they'll give you your room number, your suite number. You're not going to get that until you pay the whole 250 per person. So when you pay the $25 per person, you would only owe 225 instead of the 250, I believe. Yeah, I think that's how it is, instead of the whole 250. Okay, so everything goes toward the ground. And everybody who's going on my cruise, guys get a complimentary bottle of wine. Everybody in the room. Okay. um, Cozumel Rotan, 6 days. The gratuity and all that stuff. Really, I wouldn't even worry about that. The gratuity, I wouldn't worry about that till you get on the ship. And the gratuities are different prices. So if you get a small room, they're like 60 something, not 60 something per person. I think they go from 60 to maybe 70, and then 100 or something like that, or 90, something like that. That's per person. But that could be done later. But I would suggest to you to go ahead and get the insurance, because anything can happen between now and King Weekend. This is a King Weekend cruise. We're having a throwback party. I'm having an open mic. When anybody has any type of talent, you sing, dance, perform, whatever you want to do, I'm going to host it, and you're going to be the star that night. And we're going to give away money. We're going to have a great time. We're going to have a party in Galveston that Saturday night. If you can't make it that Saturday, we're having a meet and greet when you get on the ship that Sunday. So we're going to have a great time. And again, remember, that's King Weekend. Okay? All right. All right, here we go. I think I covered everything. There is a group number that you have to call. And if y'all would just go look at my videos, I got all this stuff it's on my YouTube channel. Look, let me show you. All the prices, everything. Let me show you. You just have to go and look. You just have to go look for the video. Or you can call me. Call me at 972-885-8492, and we'll talk about it. You can leave your number and I'll call you, okay? Give me a second. Yeah. Yeah, you can call the number 972. You can text that number. Say, PT, text me the information. I'll text you the number. They're only open Monday through Friday. They're not open on the weekends. That's the group department. And you have to ask for PT and friends, and you have to give them a special group number that I have, okay? All right, I've covered that. Let's get into the celebrity tea. Give me a second here. All right. All right, somebody just left a message here. They said, "Hi, PT. This is Leah. I'm new to your channel. I was reaching out to you about the cruise." Okay, I just got your text message. Thank you. Thank you. I will send it to you as soon as the show is over. I promise you. And I'll send you my number where you can call me, okay? Yeah. All right. Yeah, I just got your information. Y'all don't forget my birthday show in Atlanta. So, the ladies from Detroit say they can't make the birthday show, but they come into they are going to come to on the cruise. So cool. Yeah, they said they're going to come on the cruise, so you can get either one of those. Either one of those. All right, here we go. Let's get into the tea. Well, y'all, I saw this online, and when I first saw it, you know what's sad? That all of this stuff that's going on in the world right now with AI is kind of dangerous. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're seeing a lot of stuff, and you're like, is this real? Because you know what I'm addicted to, baby? I am addicted to watching those animals. The animals, the tigers, and how they chase how they be chasing the giraffes. And, I love watching that at night. And I know they're not going to get away, but I don't know why I like watching that. And some of those are AI. I saw a video where the damn cat or a mouse, it was a cat, a dog, or something, it was a little chihuahua. It was in a car, and the car was driving, and the chihuahua jumped out the car and jumped back in. And come on. And, well, I'll do that later. I was going to say something about Boosie. But these days, y'all, you just really don't know what's real and what's fake. You just don't know. Let's pull up a picture. Give me one second. Yeah, these days you really don't know what's real and you don't know what's fake. You have to do your research and you have to really search and look because a lot of stuff that you see online is not real. So when I saw Marlo Hampton and Tyler Perry and people was going around and said that they was a couple, I said, no ma'am. No ma'am, honey. No ma'am. And according to what I was told and what I've been reading, Tyler Perry ain't never even met her. I think he met her once. But this happens. This could happen to you and me in the world of AI. That song that y'all hear, PT's point of view, that's not a person singing, that's AI. That's a computer. So all these fake AI images of Tyler Perry, and of course, I could even see him. I like Marlo, but I couldn't see Tyler Perry being with Marlo. I could see them being girlfriends. Good friends and stuff, but I can't see them being a couple. So the images of Tyler Perry and her passionately kissing while he lifted her up on the floor. Marlo looks like she's dedicated. She looks about 2 decades younger than Tyler Perry, of course. And the original photo of Tyler and Marlo was snapped by a celebrity photographer named Prince Williams of the Sea Salt Soul Food Sunday brunch that they had in Atlanta, Georgia. This was on March 15th. Tyler, who's 56, broke up with his baby mama in 2020. They share an 11-year-old son, a man, a man. Okay, a man. Like what they call me, a man. So Marlo, who grew up in the foster home care in Florida, was known to date rich older men in exchange for rent money, allegedly in trinkets in Atlanta. CNN founder Ted Turner was allegedly one of her wealthy gentleman callers. All right, Marlo. All right, bitch. Ted Turner got coins, girl. that. Marlo was never married and has no children. She don't have no children, but I think she was taking care of somebody's kids. Yeah. But she does have legal custody of her 2 nephews. Recently, Tyler Perry made headlines when he said he sold his equity stake in BET and Paramount Skydance. BET will now merge with Paramount and cease to exist. Tyler's net worth is worth 1.4 billion, and he owns 100% of Tyler Perry Studios, based in Atlanta, Georgia. Wow. But you say that, and I agree with you saying that you can tell that it's AI. But you know what, y'all? Some people can't. Some people believe anything and everything they see. Y'all, let's get the lights up. Let's get more people into the live. We need at least 200 people watching my live. People say that. They say that some people don't know. I just talked about this yesterday. A lady sold her house. She gave away her house, or she either she sold it or whatever, because she thought she was in love with Ricky Smiley. People be scamming and doing all type of stuff and on the internet, and people are still being scammed as I speak right now. Somebody think they're talking to Ricky Smiley. They usually get the women, the older women who could be vulnerable, lonely, and yeah, there was a lady, I talked about it yesterday. There was a lady on my show, and she called in and she told everybody how much they got from her. And she called in and said, yeah, I was a fool and I should have known better. Yeah. But let me tell you what she did. After me and her got off the phone, but after we finished the live, she called me on the phone. She said, PT, you think you can get in contact with Gary and talk to Ricky Smiley and see if that was really him? I was done. No, ma'am. I just blocked her. I said, I'm done. She just that delusional thing to think that was Ricky Smiley. So this ain't gonna be the first time you're gonna see Tyler Perry with an AI, generated picture, and everybody else too. How they doing these TV shows, and you just don't know what's real. You don't know what's real or fake. It can be bad. It can be bad and it can be good. I like the fact that I can do my songs because, when I used to get in trouble with YouTube because I would play songs and I thought it was okay for copyright. And the next thing you know, I didn't get a strike, but, I couldn't make money off the damn video. because it was a copyrighted song. But on here it says it's not copyrighted. But when I use it, it's copyrighted. Wow. So this is the world we live in, y'all. This is the time in the world we live in. Where I live in now, they're building the largest AI center in the world. Yes. Rent that went up. You can't even get a one bedroom apartment for less than $1,000 a month, maybe 12. And then when I grew up here, honey, when I grew up here, you could get a one bedroom apartment for $500 a month, 400 back in the '80s. Shit, not no more, unless it's a whole some piece of trash. But at this point in life, I'll live in some trash and fix it up. hmm I don't need you to do anything. I don't need you to shut up and watch the show. That's what you need to do. Yeah, AI is going to mess up a lot of things, yeah, but it is good for one thing. Yeah, it's good for a few things, yeah. Yeah, it's good for the AI is good for a few things, but most of all, it can really be bad. It can really be bad. They even say they can use AI to make somebody look like they're having for somebody. Yeah, that's what I already see the like. But let me tell y'all something though. I don't know where y'all live at, but in Texas, girl, you can switch out here. If your December said, man, 2017 has some apartments for 850, yeah. Mm-hmm. Off of Buford Highway in Atlanta, Georgia, you get some real nice cheap apartments over there off of Buford Highway in Atlanta. Even in Midtown, over in Midtown, the apartments was cheap. Not no more, honey, unless you tricking like Marlo, allegedly. Honey, if you're tricking, you might. Well, that ain't gonna last long, cause unless. But oh, listen, I got tea. This is the real, honest truth. Uh, Dusty, don't do that. Have a good night. Um, what was I gonna tell y'all? See, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, let me go back to what I was saying. There was a guy that I knew. It was a young black guy. He wasn't a porn star, but he was a trick. He would, go online and meet guys online and trick them. He would, get money for favors. And he met this rich man, um, and the man was in love with him, and he gave him everything. He gave him everything. He somehow the guy was able to put stuff in his name, the house, the land. I don't know what he was doing to that man, but whatever he was doing to him, baby, I need me a man like that. And let me tell you something. The guy would come to the club. I feel so sorry for him because he would come to the club and people were so jealous, and he would come in Bentleys, Rolls Royces, and they know they know it wasn't his money. Well, it is his money, but they were so jealous of him that he couldn't even come in the bar he would come in the bar and he would do he would do, what do you call it, bottle service. He would have all the top-notch bottles sitting on the table, and the queens would be so jealous they'd just go by there and knock the bottles off the table. Just jealous. But that didn't last long. He ended up getting on drugs and lost everything. Them drugs will make you lose everything, baby. You had all of that and you lost it. You had all that and then you lost it. Hey there, Mrs. Jolie, welcome in. You had all of that and you lost it. But yeah, so anyway, just be careful with the AI out there, y'all. AI, and just, if you want to get the real tea, come to PT's point of view, okay? Because I want to make sure you get the right tea. Don't be going around getting stuff that's not true. Come to me, I got it. Because I try to get mine from a reliable source. And I don't add on, I don't take away, I just tell what's on the line. And see, here's another thing. Let me tell y'all something. I remember when all this stuff happened with Cardi B and Tasha K, people said, "Ooh, that's y'all vloggers gonna get sued." No, you're not, because as long as you sticking to the story that they put out, you good. How am I gonna get sued for Dwight Howard telling his own tea, and his ex-wife telling the tea online? live. Why is my nose running? I ain't got no cold, or oh, I've been sleeping under that fan. How the hell am I gonna get sued for telling the tea when it's something that you put out there? When you get in trouble is when you start adding on. Now, if I had came on and said, "Yeah, Tyler Perry's in a relationship with Marlo. They've been dating for 10 years," and yeah, that's when you start getting in trouble. You get what I'm saying? Okay, let's move on to the next story. Today, I happen to be watching T.S. Madison, who I love, absolutely love. Every time I see her, I love her more and more. And I love Jason Lee. I just love Jason, and I love me some Armand Wiggins. I call Armand Wiggins my nephew because he is not my real nephew, but in the gay world, his gay mama, was is my supposedly, we like family, and so when he found out, when he came to Dallas, this was before Armand Wiggins blew up. When he came to Dallas, I showed him a good time, gave him VIP treatment and everything. And he came to Dallas, and I said, "I'm PT, I'm so-and-so's kinfolk," like that. So he said, "So that means you're my uncle?" I said, "Yes, I'm your uncle." Like, like this. So that's how I learned to like him. And I knew him before he blew up. I've always liked Armand, and I knew that he was going to make it big one day. So anyway, I was watching T.S. Madison and Jason Lee today, and I've talked about this DL Whisper stuff that's going on. I've talked about it, but T.S. Madison she went into deep details about what happened. First of all, T.S. Madison, the home, or the mansion that she's in, she said it was, all of this stuff went down. She said, well, her house is so big and her room is so big. She don't know what's going on outside. She didn't see none of that stuff till she saw it on the internet. I mean, not on the internet, but on her camera. She didn't say it because she couldn't hear nothing, because obviously she has a big house. I've never seen her house, but I know. I mean, I've seen it online. I've never been there, but obviously, it's a big house. And she said she didn't see anything. She didn't see anything. She didn't see anything until she looked at the video, and they was threatening her and her mama. And people have to understand. People are so ratchet. People want T.S. Madison to come out there and lose everything that she's worked hard for behind some little troll ass punk that's looking for attention. And I love Armand Wiggins. When he broke it down, he broke it down so clean, and he broke it down so even a child can understand. He said, "You're not in competition with anybody. When people start coming for you, that's fine, that's dandy. But a lot of people come for you when you make it to the top, because they're mad and they're jealous and they want content. They're trying to make it off of you, what you built." Yeah. Yeah. Man, after watching what T.S. Madison said, the evidence that she handled it like a pro. I mean, let me tell y'all something. All of y'all know it doesn't matter if you don't like T.S. Madison. If somebody threatened to kill your mother, you'd be mad as hell. But when you have money like that, and you have businesses, and you have a career that he doesn't have, you know how to protect it. She's been around long enough. She know what to do. She's not stupid. She knows she's not going to go and mess up. Why would she go out and fight in the middle of the street? And you don't know if that DL Whisper guy had a gun. You don't know what he had. I just told y'all somebody shot up a McDonald's in Atlanta, Georgia. What was that, son? In Atlanta, Georgia, where they shot up the McDonald's over some food. A 19-year-old girl, 18-year-old, 19-year-old shot a woman in the McDonald's over food. Food. So you don't know what a person got. Every time I walk the streets, I pray to God, especially when I go to Atlanta, in certain places, I'll be asking God, please, watching me, protect me, because these YNs are crazy. People are just pulling out guns and just doing what they think they want to do, like they live in Texas. And she said she didn't see the video where they was circling around T.S. Madison's house. And they say the guy had the camera, and he said, "Is this your house right here?" That's some crazy stuff. That when you become a stalker like that, that's mental. That's mental. People like that, you just want to cry for, and you want to pray for them. People like that, y'all. Some of y'all come on and see. Y'all, some of the people come on and see me. They don't know that I'm a comedian, but some people come in and say something's mentally wrong with me because I dress like this. But I'm a comedian. But a person who's mentally unstable is a person who take a phone and come to somebody's house who was not invited, and you outside in the car, and she read the car too. She said, I think no shade to the Hyundais, but she said you out there in the Hyundai with three wheels, and you're on the live. Says this your house? This your house? That's some creepy stuff. That is scary and creepy. And why would she go out? Why would T.S. Madison go outside and fight somebody? After all the stuff that she built up, she did the right thing. She did the same thing that I would do. Now, if you meet me in the streets and we meet up with one another, you better make sure you have your ducks in a row. I've had stalkers before. I had this lady, she wasn't really a stalker. What she was, just was she showed up at my hotel and I didn't even invite the bitch. And I had the nerves to bring me, it was for my birthday in Atlanta. She knew exactly, I didn't tell nobody where I was at. I was at the hotel and I was doing videos, but I never said the name of the hotel. But because she knows Atlanta, she knew exactly where I was at. She showed up. I didn't invite you here. Her name was Joy. None of y'all ain't been watching me long enough to remember her. Greg, if Greg was in here, he would remember. Greg's not in here. And she was like, PT, I didn't mean no harm. Girl, you can't just show up at my hotel. Yeah. And she left some candy stuff. I didn't eat the candy. I threw the candy away. And some little lottery tickets. They look $1 lottery tickets. Yeah. So DL Whisper guy, I talked about it yesterday. He has no bond. And all them women out there, you know what's sad, y'all? All you women out there who support PT, I love y'all. You know why? Because them women that supporting DL Whisper, they just don't like gay people. They hyping this boy up, building his head, making him feel like he's all that. And now look where he's at, sitting in jail. Yeah. He could have, and I love when Armand Wiggins said, you can build your platform. If you want, like, I think Armand was like, you can build your platform just being you. You don't have to try to be like nobody else. You don't have to try to, take nobody else's shine. And you can know when somebody's trying to take your shine. You know it. It be the people that you think, and listen, and you can't trust everybody. Look what happened to Nipsey Hussle. Look what happened to him. Somebody was in his circle. It'd be the motherfuckers in your circle. It's the ones that you can't trust. And I hate to say that, but those be the ones. And that's why the young man sitting in jail right now. Apparently he didn't have a good gay father, a good mother. Let's start out with a mother and father first. Apparently he didn't have a good mother or a good father. Because if my mother or my father, even at this age, found out I was doing some shit like that, hello? What are you doing? Huh? It's okay to troll and do all this stuff online. But if you're really that good at what you do, you don't have to be ugly. How do you think I got 27,000 subscribers or almost? I didn't do it by taunting people and trying to get into beefs with people and stuff like that. I built all this up on myself. But that young man sitting in jail, but anytime can you imagine? You would have to really be stable. I mean, really stable. Y'all continue sharing my live so we can get more people in here because I got some more interesting stories I don't need to talk about. We just don't have enough people tonight. Continue sharing my live. So you have to really be mentally stable to not go outside and fight that hoe. Especially when you said, I will slap the shit out of your mama. What? You gonna slap the what out of my mama? Those are some fighting words right there. What you gonna do to my mama? But see, Tess Madison, she handled it the right way. Tess Madison ain't stupid. She been around a long time. She know exactly what she's doing, and now she's winning. And I get what she was saying when she said she wanted to shed a tear, and not a tear of sadness, and not a tear of joy, but just the fact that I'm fighting with my own people. It's just like it's sad when you see black men killing one another. It was in Atlanta, Georgia. I saw it on the. It was a clip on Facebook. The guy was in Atlanta and he was just walking across the street to go to the store. These little YNs pulled up in a Tesla, which they should have been driving that no damn way. He pulls up. They pulled up in the Tesla and they told him, uh, "You need to watch where you going when you crossing the street." The dude was like, "Man, my bad." Because he was scared. It's four of them in the car. He didn't know what they had. So they told him, "Give us your bag." He put the bag down. They got the bag and they still shot him and drove off. They didn't kill him though. We got to stop blaming the white man for every motherfucking thing. You young black niggas you young black people out there killing one another, you got to stop blaming the white man. You can't blame nobody when you out there killing your own brother. Yeah. You can't blame the white man when you're out there killing your own brother. That's your fault. That boy wasn't even bothering y'all. The young black woman that killed the sister in front of her children in a McDonald's over some food. What? It has to stop somewhere. Dallas, Texas, over the weekend. Houston, Texas, over the weekend. Y'all fighting at the radio. Who was fighting? Y'all know who it was. We got to stop blaming them. Sometimes you got to fall back on ourselves. And you see the white people in the comments. Well, same people, same cast. You can't get mad at them. Same people, same color. And I'm not saying they don't do anything, but y'all know when we do stuff, they're going to blow it up. They're going to put it all over the internet. They're going to make sure. Every time I go on Facebook, when I see a fight, I just keep strolling because I know it's us. I don't know. Speaking of fights, let's talk about Blueface. Girl, Blueface. So y'all know who Blueface is. That's the guy who, tattooed his face and everything. Well, Blueface had a fight with this guy. Son, what's the guy's name he had a fight with? I don't know the guy's name, but he had a fight. It was a big thing. Blueface can really fight, but Blueface problem is Blueface needs to lose weight. I think that's the only reason why he lost that fight, because he didn't gain so much weight. And you got to be in shape in order to be a fighter.
Ew, man. Yeah, Irvin.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, you have to be in shape to win fights. Yeah. You can't just be out there fighting. Let me give y'all a little quick story time about a boxer that I met. True story. So when I lived in Dallas, I lived over there in it was an area called Forest Lane and Adelia. It was kind of hood over there. Actually, that's where my friend got murdered. And I would go into the Walmart and I would see this black guy in there. He had grills from here and across here. Did he have dreads? I think he had dreads. Not a nice and clean haircut. He was real nice looking. But I noticed that he always smiled at me. But he did not appear, LGBTQ plus, but he was, you can definitely tell he was like a little thug. And he would always smile. And I was like, nobody's smiling at. So I was trying to, see what was going on with him. And, I'd go in his line and, hey, how you doing today? And so finally I got the nerves to go back when I knew that he was getting off, or because I wanted to see what he was about, because he was always nice to me. Like, he was like super, super, super nice. Very nice looking, dark chocolate grills, and he was so fine. So finally I was driving one night and he was in the park. And I said, man, when you get ready to get out from work? He said, hey, what's up? And because I was going his line. Yeah, man, I'm getting ready to get off. And I was having some issues going on with my car. And I said, you know anything about cars? He's like, yeah, what you need? I said, we started talking, whatever. Come to find out, he was bisexual. And he taught me about the difference between heavyweight, lightweight. I didn't know nothing about that because he was a boxer. How you doing? He was a boxer. And he was a very nice guy. And unfortunately, I couldn't give him what he wanted. But I introduced him to somebody else that was a really really, really masculine guy, gay guy, and they hooked it up real good and became friends. And I just became his friend. And the guy that he got with made me mad because he fell in love with him. Like he really liked him. He really liked him. And so now the devil is deceiving your mama. Yeah, that's what the devil is doing. It's deceiving your mama. That's why you're on here watching me. So anyway, so I got mad. It comes out like, why would you go and start talking to this guy and build him up? Because he's new to the game and everything. But anyway, so that's how I learned about lightweight, heavyweight. So Blueface done this. He done this fight. Girl, tell me why they haven't paid him. They say that they're not gonna pay him from doing the fight. Like, you should have got all that stuff straight before you even got in the ring. You should have got all that stuff straight before you even got in the ring. You sit up there, you'd have done a whole fight, and now you're not. They said because of some breach of contract, baby, I'll be breaching somebody's ass behind my money. And the guy that he fight, they say they weren't even fighting. They was just, you know, pushing back, running back. A lot of these fights, like some of these celebrity fights and stuff they be doing, it's just for money. It's just for money. That's all it is. It's just for them to make a quick dollar. And Blueface been trying to make him a quick dollar ever since he got out of jail. And it didn't work with the trying to find love. That didn't work. He's on tour with Cardi B, so I'm sure he's making money doing that. So you got to make sure all this stuff is signed up, and you got your ducks in a row, honey, before you get to going up and especially fighting somebody. He got his ass beat though. Allegedly, he got his butt beat. Yeah, and I know Blueface can fight. Maybe when he was smaller. Maybe when he was smaller, he might be able to have been able to tussle and hustle, but that boy whooped him, honey. That boy, he wore his ass out, honey. He wore his ass out in the ring. So hopefully he learned his lesson. Hopefully he gets his money. Last I checked, let me go here and see. Last I checked, he hadn't got his money. That's crazy. Like, you did a whole fight. I'm gonna let y'all hear what the guy said about Blueface in the fight. Here we go.
Is talking about. He says that Blueface has yet to be paid, which he's right. He said it again. I go on record. We were supposed to be paid Saturday or at latest Sunday. I thought, hey, it's a weekend. It'll come on a business day. Monday, maybe about midday, I hit him, say, hey, what's going on with payment? Then he started to say we breached. Now, Adam 22 addressed that they was trying not to pay him. And I believe in Adam's situation, Adam definitely breached because you have to put forth effort, right?
So Adam was the guy that he fought. Of course, Adam, A-D-I-N. Of course, he can't put no effort for it. He was fat. He almost looked like he's about 300-something, 400-something pounds.
Had a 40-second fight. He never swung back. They could have really used that against him, that he didn't put forth effort as the main event. But yet, they paid Adam. Shout out to Adam. I'm glad Adam got paid. That's my business partner. Great. So let's keep in mind that Adam's a white guy. He's a white man. I hate to say it, but it's a situation where it's an obvious breach, and yet the breach wasn't exercised. So shout out to Adam, right? Now let's talk about what Aiden Ross is talking about. He says that Blueface has yet to be paid, which he's right. He said it. Again, I go on record. We were supposed to be paid.
All right. So there you have it. So something about the other guy got paid, and they say he wouldn't even swing. Can you imagine you being in a fight and you done all the swinging and then he got paid and you get them, somebody else gonna get swung on? Where my motherfucking money at? But a lot of people saying Blueface got what he deserved because karma. He said because he said that wasn't his child. You remember? Y'all got to be on top of the. Listen, I don't want to feel like I'm just talking to somebody that don't know what I'm talking about. You got to be on top of the entertainment news to know what I'm talking about. So Blueface, he has allegedly has a child with Krishan. They said it's not his child. They said it is a child. So they saying he's getting all his karma back for what he did to the baby and Krishan. Then somebody said here that he's catching it left and right. Damn, they did not read the contract. Blueface Whack didn't read the contract. Yeah, so on and so. Blueface has to learn. He just can't speak on things without percussions. He was in a contract from the man that he could take that he couldn't take. So on and so on. So you got to read the contracts. Yeah, yeah. Run a ring in circles. I would have made it say in the contract, no matter what I do, I still need to get my money. Okay, whether I run around in circles or not, I need my coins, honey. So there you go. So Blueface, he ain't got paid now. And if he don't get paid, if Blueface gonna get paid, he gonna be fighting somebody behind his money because he just got out of jail, so I don't think he gonna be fighting nobody. Yeah, he just got out of jail, so I don't think he'll be trying to fight nobody. Yeah. All right, we're going to move on to the next story. If you are watching this live, you are enjoying my content, IPT, make sure whatever you do, make sure you hit the like button and share the live, okay? Later on this evening, around about midnight, I'm going to go live again, or maybe 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. It's a weekend. And we'll just come on and have people call in, and we're going to do it like a troll show, okay, later on, if you happen to be up. All right, so we're going to move on to this next story. I talked about this yesterday. Here's an update with Black China and her mama. I don't know what's going on with Black China and her daughter. Y'all, I'm going to show y'all a picture of Black China for those who don't know. Now, it's a shame that I'm much younger than y'all, and I know who these people are, and y'all don't. Well, this is Tokyo Tony. This is Tokyo Tony right here, right? And this is Black China. She has a baby with Rob Kardashian, okay? All right. Well, this is her and Rob. If the picture shows up, that's her and Rob, okay? All right. So I just want to show you that that's her and Rob. That's it. She has a baby by him. The baby name is Dream. Amen. All right. So yesterday I reported this, and the mama is going off. The mama's going off. She is going off. I don't know what's going on. She said she's threatening to go down there and whoop her ass. Don't have her come to the ranch. Listen, yesterday she said she was her daughter was aborted. Let me let you hear what she said today.
Daughter is a nut-ass bitch. You coward asshole. Answer your phone, bitch. Because if I take a flight, damn near I'ma drag your ass off that ranch, bitch. So now, since you want to throw shit out there to try to make me do what I'm doing, which you should know me by now, bitch. You should know this bitch by now. I'm coming for your ass. I'm coming for your nothing ass, abortion having nothing ass, bitch. So how many did you suck this week? How many grandkids of mine did you kill before these two, ho? Let's talk about it, bitch. Huh? So now I'm gonna make you hate me, ho. See? I'm gonna make you fucking hate me. Bitches in the public can talk all the fuck they want. I don't give a fuck, bitch. The bitch that lied on me for years. Damn it, she wasn't nowhere around. I wasn't know my daughter is a...
Bow your head, everybody. Let's pray. That's crazy. That's crazy. Can you imagine your mama talking to your daughter like you talking to you like that? Ooh, I don't know what she said. Don't have me come down there to that ranch and drag you out of that ranch. You don't want to do that, Tokyo Tony. Bow your head. Yes. No, Tokyo Tony, you don't want to do that, baby. You do not. You do not want to go and drag her out of no ranch because you'll have a charge. Yes, and then they'll be talking about you getting the charge. You don't want to do that. Woo! I don't know what's going on, y'all. Let's read the comments. Close my eyes and hear precious mother. I've never understood how God took a mother like mine away, but there's so many of these type of mothers out there that could be taken away. And y'all wonder why so many kids go no contact with their parent. China ain't even say anything. Imagine how she must have been to her as a little girl. Oh wow, yeah, that's true too. Mm. She really, really outdid herself with this one. Every time she tries to make amends with China, China forgives her. Okay, who needs enemies with a mother like this? That's true. That's crazy. I wouldn't answer the phone either. That's crazy. Oh, speaking of mothers, that's my mom's doorbell ring going. Let me tell y'all something. I thank God my mama's still living. I dropped everything, and I'm not ashamed to tell you, I dropped everything and moved to a small town to be closer to her. No, we don't live together. We live not too far from each other. But let me tell you something. I would never disrespect my mother like that. When I was younger, and if I disagree with her, I bite my tongue. My daddy too, because my daddy slapped me into the next year, honey. My daddy said he would shoot me. He didn't play. But some people and parents now see. Here's the problem with Black China. See, now your grandchild is gonna see this. How old is Dream? Let me see how old Dream is. Thank you for the nice comments. Don't forget, guys, you can always send a super chat to my live. Thank you for 200 views. You can always send a super chat if you like what I'm saying. If you send a cash app or super chat, I'll sing you a song. the piano is always over here to my right. Continue hitting the like button, guys. We're almost at 200 likes. So continue hitting the like button. If we get 200 likes, I'll get up and give my little dance. Y'all know I get up and dance, child. Kind of break up. Break it up for y'all. But you gotta give me 200 likes. So, how old is Dream? Let me see. How old is this baby? So the daughter. Let me tell y'all something. I'm finna tell y'all something. How old is Dream, Black China's baby? She's 9. So don't you think that don't you see? First of all, I'm a comedian and I'm doing the show. Shut the fuck up and just watch the show and shut up. Then nobody tell you to come in. We don't care about your comments. We don't care about knowing what you think about me. You just shut your mouth and watch the show. If you don't want to watch the show, leave and go somewhere else. And if y'all leave it alive, you don't have to make an announcement. Just leave it alive. Thank you. Right. Yeah, you got the message. So Dream is 9 years old. So you don't think Dream, her friends would say, "Oh, did you hear what your grandma said about your mama?" And next thing you know, the mama is probably gonna have a bad relationship with the grandchild, because grandchild most of the time the baby gonna take up with the mama. The mama gonna be on the baby side. I mean, the child. The child is 9. She's old enough to know what's going on. She know. But it's I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say about them too. That it's just anger issue. Yeah, she needs. Oh, now here you come. Now you want to be on my side, John. Yeah. Not only do they have anger issues, you got mental issues. When you come in here, you're trying to read me, now you want to be on my side. But stay in here, don't leave, since you're here now. You said, yeah, well, yeah, I don't even think about what, yeah. I saw a video the other day, little boys, they could have been no more than 5, 6, saying, "Fuck you, police," trying to hit the police and everything, tell the police to go to hell, "Fuck you, nigga," and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, to the police, 5. She did. I talked about it yesterday. She said she wished she had aborted her yesterday. Yeah. 972-885-8492 if you'd like to give your opinion on what I'm talking about. So far, if you have just tuned into the show, we talked tonight about Tyler Perry, Tess Madison, Blueface Network on Tokyo Tony. We got a few more celebrity news items that we're going to talk about. Don't forget, this Wednesday, catch me on the radio station KAZI, Kansas Apple Zebra Independent. That's Kansas Apple Zebra Independent, KAZI 88.7. Download your app, honey, so you can listen to me live, giving the latest gossip and news on KAZI. Yeah, yesterday she said she wished she had aborted her yesterday. Yeah. How many D's did you suck this week is what she said. How many grandbabies of mine did you kill before these last two? Ain't she something else? Harsh words. I don't know if Black China gonna. Well, she can't really pop up on Black China. She can't do a DL whisper, honey. She can't just pop up. Ooh, my stomach is growling. I don't know why. I already ate earlier. So anyway, let's talk about Boosie, y'all. Boosie, I've been talking about Boosie all week. We have an update. Now, I'm hearing different stories. I'm hearing that it was an AI person, but I also heard Boosie say that the person that the person used to live somewhere in Louisiana or Shreveport or somewhere, I don't know, but now supposedly the girl lives in Livingston, Texas. But then I also heard it was AI. Now, if you watch the video, I don't know what I'm talking about. This girl accused this AI person or this girl or something. Somebody accused him of sexual assault when she was 5. I didn't believe it because first of all, she didn't even know she didn't know how to talk when she got on the live, and I was thinking it was AI. I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you watch the video, when she was talking, her eyes were up here. Yeah, they were here, but then you saw eyes up here too. So it was like a fake video. Yeah, you have to go and watch the video. So he's saying now that he's finding Boosie, just let it go. Just let it go. The family's already said that he claims that the family's saying that she's mentally unstable. You've proven your point. You don't have to prove to anybody that you didn't do it. So just let it go. And what you say you're gonna sue, what are you gonna get? She probably don't have nothing. If she's mentally unstable, she might get a check, but the government ain't gonna let you take a check. So hello? Do y'all agree with me or not? You're really just wasting your time. But we're glad to know that, that it wasn't true. We're glad to know that this did not happen. And you being a celebrity is going to happen, and it's going to happen again. And here's another thing. Boosie, you ain't no better than she was. Who's not a Tasha K? Who's not Tasha K, baby? Oh, Lord, my stomach. I don't know why my stomach is growling. Let me put my glasses on. I don't know who you're talking about. Who's not a Tasha K? Are you saying that Black China's not a Tasha K? Well, I wouldn't want to be Tasha K. Her house is up for sale. I told y'all yesterday, and I'll tell y'all again, anybody can get millions and millions of followers for being messy and making up stuff. Yeah, right. I just said it. She, according to the blogs, according to what Armand Wiggins posted yesterday, her house is up for sale. Because according to what Armand Wiggins said, that when she started taunting the Diggs guy, Stephon Diggs, that's when Cardi really got mad. And now here we are. Having to sell her home. And doing like Jaguar Wright, doing the GoFundMe's and stuff. That shouldn't even be going on. If them people told me to take down them videos, bitch, I would have took them videos down and moved into my beautiful home and just did my tea, because they still like you. I keep telling everybody, you can still give the tea without giving the tea with the other tea, mixing it up and making it more than what it is. And I know that's what people like, but you see what happens to you when you do that. Look at Jaguar Wright. Oh, we was laughing at her. Oh, she the tea. She pouring the tea. Where she's at now? She's got a GoFundMe, and they ain't raised half the money she's been trying to get. These folks build you up, and even Dale Whisper ain't raised no damn money. The one that was taunting T.S. Madison, and all you homophobic women out there, not most of y'all on here can't be homophobic because you watch me, even though I'm straight. You build this young boy up to make him feel like he just, oh, you are all there. Go get her. Get T.S. Madison. Give it to her. Let her have it. And now he's sitting in prison. No bond. No bond. No bond. No bond. You see what I'm saying? Because you had to go out there and show out for your friends. Now your friends is over there and they can't get you out of jail, and you're sitting over there like, okay, yeah, see what happens. 972-885. We got two more stories, y'all. Two more. 972-885-8492. You heard I said 8492. We got two more stories. Yeah, you sitting over there in jail, and your friends can't get you out. You ain't got no bond. You ain't eating McDonald's. While you was out trolling T.S. Madison, you should be taking your car and going to do it. Let me tell y'all something. Jesus. Let me tell y'all something. You know what I wanted to do when I was gonna move to Atlanta? I had got my apartment and everything. Got my apartment. I looked at it, was gonna sign the lease and everything, but God would not let me move to Atlanta because I want to be closer to my mom. You know what I was gonna be doing? What one of my dreams jobs that I was gonna do in Atlanta? Besides my job, I was gonna do word on the streets like I was doing in Atlanta. Nobody, I shouldn't tell this idea because somebody gonna steal it from me now. Nobody was doing the word on the streets in Atlanta. Nobody. That's what I was going to be doing. Instead of DL Whisper sitting behind the desk letting folks pump him up to go come for T.S. Madison, he could have been going out the streets and build up his clientele by going, hey, let's talk about, the giving the tea on the streets. How that would have been flawless for him. But no, he wants to troll people and he wants to threaten somebody's mama, and now he's sitting in jail. Might well say prison. Because he's facing up to 20 years. It wasn't about the freedom of speech, y'all. It wasn't about that. It was about you. You had a whatever that is. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And you did what you weren't supposed to do. You went to somebody's house. And now look where you're at now. All right, we're gonna move on. So Boosie, I don't know if the girl is, I don't know if it was AI. I don't know if it's a real girl. But if you do find a girl, if she gets a check, you're not gonna be able to get a check. I don't think the girl. I don't know. I could be wrong. Do y'all know if the girl is mentally stable, y'all, and if she gets a check with the government, if he tries to sue her, can he get her money? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't even know if she get a check. I don't know if it's a real person, but Boosie saying that, they think they know who she is, and they think so he can't, so it's just a waste of time. You just be what you're talking. You've already cleared your name. We know that you didn't do that to her. I would just, what I would do, Boosie, I would do an awareness about, bullying like you did Dwayne Wade. Yeah. I felt sorry for Boosie for a while, but then I thought about it. I said, wait a minute. When you over there talking about Dwayne Wade's child, don't cut that off, don't do this, and I can't believe you. Yeah. You had no idea. You didn't have no proof that Dwayne Wade was going to do that to his child. But you on the internet, Dwayne, his child, he better not cut his thing out. That's some sick stuff. Yeah, you over there lying on Dwayne Wade. He could have got you for slander. You didn't know if that was true or not. And even if so, it ain't your motherfucking child. Why do people be so concerned about other people's children and it ain't your damn child? Except when we was younger, in our communities, everybody would check you. You can't do that no more. You can't check the children no more, honey. You can't check the children no more, honey. You'll get checked. Somebody said I never felt sorry for him. I didn't feel sorry for him, but I just was like, okay, I don't like that. I don't want that happening to anybody. So Dwayne Wade children can do what they want to do. Yeah. Good evening, Peter. How are you? I'm doing great. Yeah. Speaking of Dwayne Wade, let's talk about him. I don't have any pictures, but y'all know what he looks like. Well, a lot of people are giving him a hard time because he painted his nails. Where this is well, there's a you say I say. Well, yeah. When I say check, when I say check, I don't mean like if you see a child and you be like, don't do this, don't do that. I'm talking about he was talking about Dwayne Wade allegedly gonna have his son's daughter now thing taken off. He didn't have no proof of that. He could have got sued for slander and talking bad about that thing, and that's a child. Zaya was a child at the time. Zaya was still like a teenager. That was ugly. Yeah, and mistreating your lesbian daughter. I think they finally did a video together. Oh well. So what? He supports his children that want to transfer, but he's all right. So Dwayne Wade, a lot of people are giving him flack about his fingernails. He painted his fingernails. I don't know why this is even a story. I don't even know why I'm talking about it because the next story I'm about to tell y'all is going to wear you out, and it's going to be the news that you can use. But we'll talk about it. So they said he painted his nails. Well, men do that. Well, not all men do that, but I do know some men that, you have those gothic people. Can y'all give me 200 likes, please? Thank you. I'll get up and dance. You know those gothic people? They paint their nails black. I've seen straight guys that have their nails painted. I don't think nothing of it because it ain't none of my goddamn business. Hi, love the hairstyle and facial features and powder. Hello there. What part of Georgia are you in? Everybody, we have 189 people watching. I just reached the goal of I forgot how many subscribers I got. I just accomplished the goal of how many damn subscribers do I have? Oh, 26,000 subscribers. So if you guys can go ahead and subscribe to the channel, you can help me get 27,000 real soon. All you gotta do is hit the like button. Hit the thumbs up. I'm sorry, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel, yeah. Oh, where the hell is that at? Okay, well anyway, I'm doing my comedy show in Atlanta, July the 10th. I've been saying it for the last 6-7 months, but we're really actually doing it. Yeah, I'm almost at 27,000. If 189 y'all people who are watching, if you haven't subscribed, if you hit the subscribe button, then, help me get that 27,000. Yes. As a straight male, painting the nails is a no. Okay, but it depends. Well, what about like some people do black, like the gothic people, like you've seen. Well, we're not talking about pink or purple and like, but you know what? I'm like this. Do what you want to do. It's your fingers. We got too many other problems to worry about. And I'm not talking about I'm not going in on you, straight man. I'm just saying we have too many other things to be worried about, like Trump, this administration, this war, gas prices, than to worry about somebody's motherfucking fingers. Oh, you're about Savannah. Okay. Okay. Well, let me know when I can come visit and sit by the beach. But yeah, so I don't, that to me, that story, I just wanted to bring that out there. It's like, it's not even a big deal. Like, let the dude where he went. Y'all know Dwayne is gay friendly, so he gonna do what he want to do. His child is transgender, so whatever. Anyway, all right. This is news you can use. And then after this, we're going to take phone calls, 972-885-8492, where you can call into the show. You could call in and talk about whatever you want to talk about. You say, yeah, Judge Mathis paint his nails, but clear. Oh, really? Okay, I didn't know that, yeah. Yeah, but clear is different from like pink and green and orange. Yeah, it is too short. Yeah, it is, yeah. News you can use. There's a lady, she has a 10-year-old, and she told her 10-year-old to go and put a bag in the car. 10. Not only did the 10-year-old put the bag outside of the car, she took a big rock and she busted out the back window. Did y'all hear what I said? The 10-year-old took a rock and knocked out the back window. So the mama said, well, I'm mad and I'm upset. She said, let me see if I, hold on.
Man, I'm up here.
Let me see if I can find the video. I'm gonna let y'all hear what she said. Let me see if I can find the video. Give me a second. Let's see, I will have a show. You can.
Call from.
Okay, that was a troll. I said, I will have a show and you can do comedy if you like. I will have Bobby Jones. Okay, where you talking about having a show at? And I don't think Bobby Jones is going to come to a show where there's a drag queen doing comedy. I could be wrong. Unless it's a Bobby Jones that I don't know who you're talking about. 972-885-8492. All right, let me see if I can find the video. Okay, so it's not on this page. You know, I hope I'm not getting sick, y'all. Oh, okay. Well, I don't. Well, okay. Well, people know how to. If somebody want to book me, you know how to reach me. I'm not easy. I'm not hard to find. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to find it. If I don't find the video, I'm just going to tell y'all what happened. Here it is. Is this it right here? Let me see. I found it. Okay, so here it is. Okay, darling, I don't do gospel. I talk shit and talk a lot of shit on the mic. So I don't think you want my type of comedy at your show. So here we go. Let's listen to the video.
Today is going to be the first day that I beat my daughter's ass. And before anybody come at me crazy, this morning I asked my daughter to carry her little...
Let me, hold on. Give me a second, y'all.
Call from Kimberly.
PT Show, how can I help you? You have to turn your music down in the background.
Hi, I just love his aura. Oh, I love her aura, PT.
You have to turn your music down in the background. You said what now?
No, I said I just love his aura. Or her aura.
Oh,
PT, this is like my second time maybe watching. But I just love the person.
Oh, well, thank you. Where you calling from?
Stone Mountain, Georgia.
Okay, then. Well, I'm gonna have to let you go because you got
loud in the back. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you have to turn it down.
Well, I'll let you finish. Thank you so much.
Yeah, when y'all call into the show, you can't have that in the background because it messes up the whole show. Okay. All right. So anyway,
sisters looked back to the car and put it in the trunk. And this is what she did. She decided to smash my back window. It's completely shattered. And I don't whip my kids because I'm just not. I don't whip my kids, man. Like, I don't want to harm them. But I waited. I dropped her off because I knew I was angry and I knew I was going to blow her shit clean out. So I'm going to wait until after school and I could calm my nerves a little bit. I could get my window fixed. Like, look at this shit. It's completely, she broke my fucking window, bro. I'm going to go to the store. I'm going to Kohl's. I'm going to pick out a couple belts. Hopefully we can find some with some rhinestones on it. And I'm going to beat her motherfucking ass. so that she know, hey, the next time I'm mad at my mom, I'm not about to throw shit. I'm not gonna fuck up her car. I'm gonna just say I'm mad. We're going to use our words, because if you want to destroy my shit, y'all parenting a child with ODD, I swear to God, that shit be, dog, that shit be making.
Okay. So if you want to find that story, go to the Neighborhood Talk. It's on Instagram and you can see it. So this is my, I don't have children, so this is just my opinion on what I think she should do. I think that first thing is not put your business out on the internet, what you're going to do to your child. That's the first mistake that you made. That was the first mistake. When you said what you were going to do to your child, you should have never put that on the internet. Second thing is, you got to have another option. Because these days, when you say you're going to beat, you could have said, you could have used other words as if like, I'm going to chastise my child, or I'm going to put them on punishment. If they have a tablet, if they have a phone, I'm going to take their phone, I'm going to take their tablet, something like that. There's no way I would have got on social media. Hopefully she doesn't do it. Hopefully she changes her mind and say that she's going to beat, her child, because you just can't do that in 2026. I mean, that's what we all got beatings. I did. We all got beatings, but now if you do that, you're not only going to lose your child, but you're going to lose, you're going to not only just not be able to whoop her, but you're going to lose your child too, because she knows you're going to tell, my mama beat me. So you got, and I don't get it. I understand, y'all. I don't have a child, but for a hoe to break out my back window at 10 years old. So my little nephew has never got a spanking. Hello, everybody who's coming in. My nephew he's 6 years old. He has never got a spanking. He don't know what a spanking is. But when we tell him we're gonna take your tablet, talk crazy to him, he know he ain't crazy. But I just think she should have took another route. Hopefully, everybody's on here saying, let's read some of the comments. Here are some of the comments. Neighbors, this was a lot. What are your thoughts? Oppositional defiance disorder. So what's the difference between that and being disobedient? Girl, I'm not. Oh, okay, no. It's imagine someone else dealing with your child who has ODD along with the other kids who have emotional behavior disorders. What phone do you have? Because the quality of the video is going to be great when they play this back in court. Can we get an update? The crime you're about to commit shouldn't be documented. Yeah, so there you have it. So she basically set herself up. So hopefully she doesn't do it. What would you guys do? Call the number 972-885-8492, 972-8. I told you guys if I got 200 likes, I was going to get up and get my dance on. That's part of my show. That's what I do. If I get 200 likes, I get up and dance. But we didn't get to 200 likes so far. Keep it out for social media, yeah. But I get one of the mothers, man. She looks young too. I get it. You survive. You up there, you giving them food, giving them shelter, place to stay. Then you probably dealing with a DL man. Ooh. You're probably dealing with a DL man, and he's lying, either cheating on another woman. So you just got a lot going on, and it's a lot, yeah. If you guys enjoyed the show tonight, we're not leaving just yet. You can call into the show right now, 972-885-8492. I'd like to hear from you. Let me know what's on your mind. Also, if you have not sent a Cash App, my Cash App is PT Shows. It's on the bottom down there. And thank you, moderators. You did a great job tonight. Or you can send a super chat. If not, you can definitely hit the like button and definitely subscribe to the channel. How many of you guys subscribe to the channel tonight? I need to know who subscribed to the channel tonight, baby. Because if you subscribe to the channel tonight, you're slowly making my way up. You're slowly making my way up to 27,000 subscribers. Damn, I can't believe we're almost there again. 27,000 subscribers. Look like I'm gonna have to get up and dance. We just need one more like. Y'all miss it. Y'all know damn well I can't dance. Y'all just like to see me get my little dance on. Yeah. Let me run this by you right quick before we get that 200 likes. I want to remind you guys that I'm going to be in Atlanta, Georgia, July the 10th. But I'm actually going to be there for Memorial Day weekend. I'm trying to have a meet and greet. Y'all always say you want to meet me. Y'all always say, oh, I want to meet you, PJ. I want to hang out with you. It's too many people in Georgia that follow me. There's your opportunity. Go ahead and get in contact with me if you want to hang out with me in Atlanta Memorial Day weekend and go out to dinner. You buy your own dinner, just so you know. You got to have some type of Facebook, Instagram. You got to have something with your pictures on there. I can't just let you just show up, okay? I can't just let you just show up, okay? And that's going to be Memorial Day weekend. And then I'm going to be, Houston. Now, if you live in Houston, the end of April, I'm doing a meet and greet in Houston as well. If you live in the Texas area, we're doing a meet and greet the end of April. Get in contact with me so you can come to the party and hang out with PT, okay? I'm going to cut off the phone lines because I don't want to be dancing when somebody call in, okay? And then after that, I'm going to come back, and then we're going to close out the show. It's been a great show tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. But I'm going to get my little dance on because I promised y'all to dance. I said if I get a 200 likes, I'm going to get my dance on. And I got to play my song because I don't want YouTube messing with me, okay? All right. All right, here we go. It ain't going to be long, just so you know. I ain't dancing long. Just a few little steps I'm going to give y'all, okay? Because I got to keep my promise. Here we go. What does it matter if I'm a Christian? What does that have to do with what I'm doing right now? What does that have to do with anything that I'm doing right now? And I'll be waiting on your answer. Hello, welcome in. You're not bringing up nothing here. You're not running nothing over here. This ain't your show. Get your own show if you want to bring up a topic. Bring up a topic about your daddy cheating on your mama. That's the topic you need to bring up. Yeah. Don't come over here trying to run nothing over here. You ain't running nothing. Call into the show. You think you're bad and bold. 972-885-8492. The calls are open before I close out the show, and I will be back at midnight. And we're going to do a troll show where people just call. My lashes are messed up. Were you apparently you must like them because you're still watching. I love you too. Stone Mountain, you better come to my show. I know that. When I'm talking about Atlanta, why y'all Atlanta people ain't saying, oh, I'm gonna come meet you on Memorial Day weekend? We don't care what you got. No, we don't care about what you want to say. We could care less. I'm a Christ-like and prophets love you. You're real. I have a prophet who prays for me and follows me. Her name is Prophet Linda, she follows me on my YouTube channel, and she prays for me all the time. All right, so nobody's calling into the show, and thank you, Sassy. You did a great job tonight. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'll be back around about midnight just to hang out with y'all. It's a Friday night. I like for people to, when I go live, and then when I come back, you can say whatever you want to say. We can talk crazy to each other, and all this stuff. If you enjoyed the show tonight, it's not too late to hit the Cash App button. Don't forget, it's not too late to also hit the super chat. And I'm going to remind you guys that the cruise is coming up. If you want information on the cruise, the person who you could text my phone number, 972-885-8492, right? That's my phone number. There's somebody hit me up already. We're not talking about Christianity. This is not a Christian show. You need to go talk to the people over there at Joel Osteen Church of TD Jakes. This is not a Christian show. No, we don't. For what? This is not a Christian show. Yeah, right. Never mind. Right. You knew you was in the wrong for even coming up with that. Go start your own damn show. You ain't finna piggyback off my show. Yeah, have a good one. Okay, so the person, hello PT, this is one about the cruise. Okay, I'm about to hit you up in just a second. All right, guys, it's been real. Sassy, you did well as well. Okay, if y'all want the cruise information, you better text me right now, and I'll call you as soon as the show's over. 972-885-8492. I've been saying it all night. That's the number. And the birthday comedy show is in July. I don't give a fuck about you being respectful to me. I could care less. You can leave my live. That's what you can do. No, you're not finna. Scriptures up in here. Let me go ahead and just remove this person from my live. Hold on one second. Yeah, how about that? How about I just remove you from my live? Yeah, how about we just do that? Bye-bye. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, I will see you guys at 12 minutes. Well, what time is it, bitch? No, wait a minute. Hold on. You won't see me at 12. You may see me about 1 o'clock. This is my nephew. It's my nephew at my mama's house. Hold on. They've been removed. Let me show y'all my nephew. Anybody want to come? You want to start some shit with me? If I don't get you, I'll put my nephew on your ass. My nephew don't play. Let me show him to you. That's a big man right there. You see him? Y'all see my nephew? He's a big boy, honey. He takes up for his uncle, honey. Yeah. He can fight too. Yeah, he'll box you down one. All right. Well, all right. Yeah, it'll probably be about 1 o'clock. But we'll come back. If y'all want to come back and just hang out with me, just something to do. All right. See y'all. Be good. Take care, and I'll see y'all later on. Take care. If I don't come back, don't be mad at me, because I got to call these people about the cruise. All the people. You want to know about the cruise? Text me right now. Bye. Thank you, Sassy.
PT's point of view.